there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. And when last we left off, we leveled up. The party are now level 11.
I'm here.
Lirin has the ability to heal Biscuit.
Yes.
Aloth has the ability to cast Mirror Image once per encounter and has the ability to petrify people and fire lightning from his fingers.
What?
Durance now has the ability to cast Consecrated Ground once per encounter that gives an area of endurance regeneration. He also has things like Cleansing Fire, Crown of the Faithful, Minor Intercession, Rare Against Treachery, which grants immunity to Charmed and Domination. Ooh. Litany Against Major Afflictions grants a single ally temporary immunity to Charmed, Dominated, Paralyzed, Petrified stuff. That's really good. And Spark the Souls of the Righteous. Youch.
Following your lead.
You have gained a few extra stanzas to songs that we're not going to probably be using anytime soon. But you have gotten stronger otherwise. And Grieving Mother gained the ability to afflict enemies with Dazed and Confused and also disintegrate people. We're going to be saving up for that one, that's for sure.
I'm here.
Now, we are outside the caverns of Clan Flames That Whisper. We're going to need to get in.
Hey.
And we're going to have to try and do this slaying as
I'm
few
here.
opponents as possible. Though I don't think the ogres outside the cavern
Yes.
count when it comes to attempts to ensure that we are being peaceful.
Hey.
So, let's have
How may I
have you
help?
cast this spell. I will have you cast this spell. Nope. You now have your mirror images, and then you're going to blast this
I'm
enemy
here.
here. You're then going to shoot. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to start shooting with your crossbow.
Seek. I
Nope, because when you get to 64, we can then try and disintegrate you. Not that it's needed. Not that it's needed. Yep, that had the effect that I thought it would. That ogre is gone. That ogre is very, very gone. Let's save. Yeah, we've got quite a bit more powerful with just one level. Just one level. Oh yeah, also, Idir has the ability now, if he goes to 1%
Yes.
health, to defy going unconscious and get back up. Stronger than ever before. Right, there are 2 ogres there. And there are 2 ogres there. If I go over to this side, can I lure these ogres out 2 at a time?
Hey.
I hope so. Let's get ready and have at thee! Back up.
Hi.
You do mirror image. You do this. We will then blast you like that. You can shoot. You can shoot. Okay, we can do better than lure them out 2 at a time. We can lure them out 1 at a time. Oh no, wait, there's another one. Okay. You are a cannoneer? Well, good news, we can disintegrate you. Just run up, you'll be fine. And there! That's a lot of damage you're about to take. A lot of damage. Now we're just going to do that, this, that. And we're going to get shot with the
My
cannon.
mind feels sharp as steel.
You're gone!
I'm here.
Yeah, that spell is incredibly powerful.
Not a sound.
Incredibly powerful. Take this money. We're going to take this potion. There's a barrel here. Now, that has poultry and meat. Now, can we get past without fighting the other 2 ogres? Now, I said these enemies don't count, but I still want to avoid fighting them if I can. Just in case they do count for something.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, we can't.
Aye?
Right. Let us
Yes.
quickly cast our buffs and you move over here.
I'm here.
Go here. Do this. You can chute quickly. We have a cannon
Yes.
here we have to deal with. Eat that.
Yes.
Yep, there goes the cannon. And we will just very, very quickly eliminate you. Should get a few more shots here. And then, when you get to 60,
Following your lead.
we'll cast Disintegration on you. We haven't had to use that yet. So, let's just have you charge
Shed no
forward.
blood.
Aye.
You can do this. You're
Your thoughts will
still
Shed no
okay, there you go. 76. Yep, disintegrate time. Don't think this is needed. Really don't think this is needed. Yeah, that was not needed. Ooh, has such a visceral sound as well. Okay. Anything to do here? No.
I'm here.
Let's go in. Let us go in. That's not ominous at all. And see how well we can sneak. How well can we sneak through here? Stealth is the name of the game.
Yes?
Lyran's pretty good at that.
Well, at least they're not devouring one another.
That is true. The petrified skull is as cold and hard as stone. Wax tears dribble from the eye sockets. Okay, what have we got over here?
How about that?
A trap, that's what we've got. And another trap. Trap disarmed. Trap disarmed. Okay. Let's look about. What's over here? Body of water. And a wolf. And an ogre. Can I get to this without without attracting your attention? No, 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 I can't. I can't. I can't. Okay. Don't go that way. Right. So if we can't go that way, where do I want to head instead? North, maybe? North does not seem like the right way to go. There'll be guards here for sure. Yup, there's a guard. And that door is very, very locked. So if I go this way, this area is probably going to be heavily inhabited. There's something here at least that I can grab. So, we have... Don't overcook it! You mean stop before it turns black? Oh dear. They are not going to be making a fine meal, that's for sure. What do we have? Ah! I see a potential way down. That, I think, is going to be our way to avoid encounters here. Going to need to get into there somehow, and that's going to require a key. The key could be on one of these people, but let's see what's down this ominous hole of frost and
I'm here.
awful. Let's look down here. A wide shaft snakes deep underground. The lip is surrounded by scattered refuse and half-gnawed carcasses, but wisps of light wink along the walls below. Yet the chute disappears into darkness. Peering into the depths, all you can see are shattered bones and streaks of frozen sludge stuck in the ice. A rancid odor of rotted meat wafts from the chute. Ugh. Inspect your surroundings. The ice that varnishes the chute feels slick and smooth. It won't offer any traction. The faint echoes from the depths suggest that it's a long way down. However, you notice a thick stalagmite nearby. It looks sturdy enough to hold a rope and grappling hook. Well, good thing we have that. You secure your hook to a thick, solid-looking stalagmite, giving the rope a tug for good measure. It holds, and you cast the free end into the darkness of the chute. Let us climb down. You grab the rope and plant your feet as best you can against the slippery ice. You lower yourself slowly, seeking out rough patches and ribs in the marbled and filth streaked ice. After several minutes, the mouth of the chute disappears above you. The climb tests your patience more than your strength, forcing you to choose your footholds carefully, until the chute opens into a wide cavern around you. You lower yourself hand over hand, keeping your half-numbed fingers wrapped around the rope. You still can't see the bottom, but as you look around, a glint of light catches your eye. You see a small outcropping clinging to the wall nearby. Skeletal remains cluster on the ledge. Between the bones you detect a glimmer. The edge of the outcropping is just close enough that you might be able to swing towards it. I think we can do it. Swing on the rope and make a grab for the ledge. You heave your weight from side to side, building momentum. The rope creaks under the increased stress, but the ledge almost within reach. You swing once more. As your fingers brush the outcropping, a loud crack resonates down the chute and the rope gives beneath your weight. You experience a panicked moment of free fall before the rope snags again. While you can't see all the way to the mouth of the chute, you guess that your grappling hook dug its claws into the ridge of ice just in time. It's holding, for now. You tighten your grip about the rope and consider your options as the rope creaks softly overhead. I could try and reach the ledge again, which is going to be an awful idea. Despite the risk, you decide to make another attempt at the ledge. You pump your legs to get the rope swinging once more. Quickly picking up speed, you prepare to reach the ledge outcrop. A metallic clang echoes above you. The hook tumbles from its anchor above you. You pick up speed, wind whistling past your ear, and a scream tearing from your throat. You slam against the jagged rocks and hard ice, tumbling down the narrow tunnel as the world spins around you. With a final crash, the chute spits you out into an open cavern. Yeah, I did badly there. I think we could have done it a bit better. Maybe I should have climbed back up to secure the rope. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Yeah, ow. Ow. Bruised ribs and prone. Also enemies appearing from the sound. Yeah. Yeah, that was not a good idea. That was a poor plan. So let's load back up here, and perhaps there is a better way for me to get that thing.
Yes?
Let us continue, inspect, grappling hook, climb down. Let's swing. And it's holding. Now, what if we carefully climb up to secure it once more? You decide to anchor the hook to a new support. From here, you can't tell how secure the rope is, but you suspect that any sudden weight change or fumbling about could dislodge the rope and send you crashing down. Who will climb the rope to secure the grappling hook? We'll do it. You begin climbing the rope. It creaks and moans, but your lightweight and nimble movements allow you to keep steady. After a quick ascent, you reach the top of the chute. The top of the stalagmite has broken off, and your grappling hook is barely holding on to the remainder. You ease the hook down and into the thick base of a stalagmite, wedging it firmly in place. With your hook secured, you climb back down to the widest point in the chute where you saw the outcropping. Let us try and reach the ledge. Confident that your rope is tightly secured, you pump your legs to get your rope swinging once more. You quickly pick up speed, and soon the outcropping looms within reach. At last you seize the edge and pull yourself up next to the tangled skeleton. A leather bag lies half buried under the bones, and something glows within it. You pick it up and stash it away. With your prize secured, you give the rope a gentle tug and climb onto it once more. Golden Gaze has been added to your inventory. Let us climb down the rope. You continue your descent down the chute. The open cavern narrows again to an inclined tunnel. Light from below glazes the ice in aquamarine hues. You are near the exit. The walls of the chute close around you as you approach the exit. The footholds become slick and sparse once more. Aloth, barely managing to hold onto the rope, wrenches a shoulder before emerging from the tunnel into an open cavern. Now we are down here. and things didn't go terribly wrong. But I imagine we're going to be attacked incredibly quickly by some Lagenfar. No, not this time, because this time we didn't make any noise. Now, what did we get? Golden Gaze is a unique rod. 5% chance to expose vulnerabilities. Ashfall was one of the most hotly contested Edirn settlements in Deerwood, and Baldwin Strangbrod was honoured to receive an appointment as Thane there. However, he worried over his two children who displayed little of his martial skill. He hired a Valiant wizard to assist in his children's training, and this wizard crafted a rod specifically for that purpose. He promised that the rod's missiles were mild enough to avoid severely injuring the Thane's heirs, but that the weapon would in time reveal the nature of their weakness. The rod performed exactly as the wizard had promised, yet after months of training, Baldwin's children were no better in combat, but half of Ashfall knew of their weak parries and blind spots. When both heirs fell to a Glenfathan raid, the wizard fled, taking Golden Gaze with him. Yeah, that wasn't the best plan. That wasn't the best plan. Also,
I'm here.
there's a couple of things here. Like the troll hide belt. +1 endurance for 3... Oh! This belt has been crafted from the mossy hide of a forest troll, with intertwined vines and leaves forming a solid and resistant piece of clothing. Any damage done to the belt tends to be obscured by new growth, for the moss and small plants which grow under the belt retain some life. Though the resulting effect is somewhat like wearing a herb garden around one's waist, the piece of hide holds some of the troll's power, granting the wearer the creature's ability to recover from wounds. Yeah. That is a you item. You need this, and you don't even have anything around the belt. So, now you have regeneration. Unfortunately, we know what's in the lower caverns, because we fumbled and tumbled before, and that is Lagenfar. And when we come back, folks, we will try and deal with them. You have less attack speed, that's not the worst thing in the world. But hopefully down here is a way to get to the matron of this ogre clan without fighting lots of ogres. Fingers crossed anyway. Fingers crossed. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if not. If you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.